And how's it going? So today we're going to talk about three ad mistakes that's costing US landscapers thousands of dollars. So if you're a landscaper running ads or thinking about it, this will save you from burning cash like firewood. Okay. Here's the hard truth. Okay. Landscaping ads don't fail because of Facebook or bad leads. They fail because of avoidable mistakes. The keyword here is avoidable. You can avoid these. Avoid them. I'm going to tell you exactly what they are in just a second. And most US landscapers are making at least one of them. And let's fix that. The mistake number one is that you're targeting way too broad. I just targeted home owners in the whole state of Texas. This is like handing out flyers in a stadium and hoping one person who needs landscaping happens to catch it. It's way too broad. You have to narrow it down. You have to really narrow it down to the exact people. And not only you should not know, it's not about not narrowing down to your city, it's about narrowing down to the exact zip codes of your city who are rich enough to basically afford your services without being too stingy about it. So point one is that Facebook's algorithm rewards focus, not randomness. A small sharp audience, 5 to 10 mile radius or up to 2025, converts better and it costs less. So this is a lot more efficient, and this is basically a lot more efficient, and then you're also it's costing you less. So target small but sharp. I think I made a dedicated video for that. You can just check it out. That you can check that one out. And sub point two is that homeowners aged 30 to 60 is not a niche. Target by zip code, income, property type, even neighborhoods you already service, because then you know that people who live here can actually afford my services. And sub point three is that you use custom audiences when possible. Previous website visitors, leads, even uploaded customer lists. Okay, basically use custom audiences. And the analogy for basically all of this is imagine fishing in the ocean with no bait and a giant net. Now imagine fish. Okay, imagine this. Okay, you imagine. Now imagine fishing in a stocked pond. Okay, with the right lure. That's the power of narrowing your art targeting. You're gonna get a lot more fishes when you actually have the right bait, right lure, and it's in a stocked pond rather than an ocean with no bait and a giant net. And the mistake number two is that you're showing the service, not the outcome. Here's a video of us mowing a lawn. Cool, but what does that mean to the homeowners? You have to sell the outcome, not the product. Okay, people don't want landscaping; they want to feel proud of their home. Show clean walkways, vibrant lawns, cozy. I don't know how to spell it. I'm not spelling it. And not your truck or blower. Sell outcomes and emphasize transformation before and after problem solution. And I'll repeat again, emphasize transformation before and after problem solution. So basically people will know that because before and after, trust me, they build so much trust. So and the backyard flooded every time it rained. Now it rains perfectly. So this is the caption for what? For the before and after. Okay, so we're showing we're showing the problem, we're giving the solution, we're showing how it was before, and then we're showing how it's after. So this is exactly what pushes them to hire you, because they see the results, they see the actual real-time results. So the sub point three is that lifestyle sells. Now we host barbecues without mud mess. Our dog finally has a clean place to run around. You have to sell lifestyle. It works wonders, especially for landscaping. The analogy here is the selling landscape by showing tools is like selling a vacation by showing the airport. Nobody cares about the plane, they care about the paradise at the end of it. The mistake number three is that there's no clear follow up system. Be boosted and notice nothing happened. If someone clicks your ad and fills out a form and then you don't respond fast, they're gone. You have, as soon as you get the lead information, what you have to do first of all is that you have to first send an automatic response. saying that we have received and we'll be reaching out to you in 5 to 10 minutes. And then the second step what you do is that you actually call them in 5 to 10 minutes. And then you hire basically, and to do this, you can hire a guy so you can book an appointment with and you can set you both up. So follow up is really important because if you don't follow up, you just lost a lead. So point one is US homeowners expect a reply in under 5 minutes. If you're calling the next day, it's already too late. You have to be fast. Speed is everything. And second point two is, as I told, autoresponders, email sequence, or even a simple SMS to say, got a request, we'll call you in 10 minutes. Even better, to set up a booking calendar so that they can schedule a quote directly so that they don't have to go through, the call and stuff. And there's no back and forth, there's no chasing, there's just appointments. And the analogy here is basically imagine you walk into a store ready to buy, but there's no staff. You wait, you look around. What do you do? You leave. So you have to have the staff. That's exactly what's happened. That's exactly what happens when nobody follows the lead up. You need the staff when the customer is there. And so basically the takeaway of this whole video is that ads don't fail because of Facebook, they fail because of weak targeting, boring creatives, and no system to catch the lead. To and fix those, and you're not just getting leads, you are turning 2 grand into 10K jobs. So fix all of this. And you know what? Instead of doing all of this, instead of worrying about all of this and getting all of this right, what you can do instead is what you can do instead is you can hire an agency, do all of the shift, do all of this, at targeting, at campaigning, retargeting, at testing, at creatives, blah blah blah, everything from top to bottom. Okay, and then you can just hire an agency and they'll do what they're good at and you'll do what you're good at, and then you're just getting basically free leads, and then you're just happy, and the guy's happy because you're rewarding him for doing the work. And the reason why I'm doing all these videos and stuff is because I'm doing what I asked you to do. I'm sharing all of this because I want to give you value first. I'm showing up, I'm giving you value, I'm solving a little part of a problem before you actually ever pay me. And the reason why I'm doing this is because businesses work better when people trust you. And when I give first, when I educate, I simplify, and I help, it attracts people who already believe that I can help them. And I think that's the best possible funnel for me to grow my agency. And then when you decide to work with me, we are already on the same team. You're not doubting me whether I can, basically get to the results because you already trust me. And then there's no pushy sales trying to convince you that I'm the best. It's just partnership. And if you want to work with me, if you want to hire my agency to do all of this for you, you can DM me on my Instagram down below. And please don't DM if you're making well over 10 grand a month in revenue, because I think that gives us a lot more room to play around with, and we just think that we can help those people a lot more, and we can guarantee a lot more success rate with that rather than people who don't make that much, because then we are restricted to a certain budget and then we have time constraints and all the stuff. So if you're making well over 10 grand a month and if you want to work with us, you can just DM me on my Instagram and then we can hop on a call. And so that's it for today. And thank you so much for watching. Yes, I I suck at ending videos. So end video. Don't judge.